This is a Daniel special, Danny special here. Go ahead.
This is my special. What?
You want last week you said you wanted to talk about DC.
Okay, I might as well pull this up. I'm pretty sure you were involved too, and
I
very
was like
excited.
you said, no, let's not talk about the Flash this week. Let's talk about next week. We can talk about DC a lot. I'm like, all right, cool.
Well,
That's how Danny sounds too sometimes, just so people know.
so we saw the trailer for The Flash. I really liked it. I thought it was really
It's
cool.
excellent.
I think they will have a little segment of Superman, but a dead Superman. It looked like from the trailer, but you're not going to see Henry Canvill's face. It's going to be like the back of head of something. They're going to not show his face. You're going to get the reference that it's him and his body. He's dead.
He's dead?
It looked like it from the trailer.
Oh, really? I gotta watch the trailer again. It looked like he was dead.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
who was it, Supergirl carrying him up to the sky?
That's not Superman.
It looked like him.
No.
Who was it then?
Should
This
we
is a spoiler.
Should,
This is from the trailer.
should we do spoiler?
Is it a spoiler?
You want to hear from what my guys are telling me in Hollywood?
Oh, you got guys in Hollywood
Yeah.
now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got guys everywhere, but this one is
Spoiler alert.
spoiler not alert or not. This could be I could be lied to, but the information I usually get is pretty spot on.
Look that up. I'm going to show you the video.
Show me the video, but
Keep talking about
I
it.
heard a couple cameos, and this was likely cameos, right? Wonder Woman's supposed to be in it for a little bit. Like, there's a scene where Batman is chasing someone and Wonder Woman helps out. So they're both supposed to be in there. I didn't hear anything on Aquaman. I did hear that you're gonna see Superman, but not Henry Cavill Superman. There's gonna be a spot where the Flash is in the timeline or the time zone, whatever it's called, the speed zone, and he's gonna see a Nicolas Cage Superman.
What?
Yes, there was a movie. There's a Nicolas Cage Superman movie that got canceled. It's a real thing. So they're supposed to be, because he's going through other timelines real quick, and you can see glimpses of the different timelines. So you'll see that Superman. I heard you might see a George Clooney Batman. That's a rumor.
So, from my understanding, this Flash movie is what breaks out into the James Gunn's universe of DC.
This is setting the stage for James Gunn's movies.
Right.
Yes.
This is keep talking. I don't think it's in this trailer that I was talking about.
So, other cameos supposed to be is a Grant Gustin, the guy that plays the Flash in CW, is supposed to be in this. If you remember, there was a CW, I think it was called Elseworlds. It's where they combined the CW shows into one. That they had Ezra Miller on a quick cameo in that timeline, which was crazy. And so they might do that exact sequence in the Flash movie.
I'm still looking.
Yeah, so okay, it's on there at the end. I think if you just go ahead and play it from there, you'll probably see it. But I heard she's flying Batman in the air.
Are you sure it's Batman?
No, I'm not sure.
Oh, you think it is?
I heard a rumor. Again, spoiler alert: Michael Keaton's Batman dies in this one.
I mean, I understand. Old Superman. Okay. Then you have a Supergirl.
Yeah, because this timeline has does Superman exist? Because it's a different Earth, right? There's no metahumans, and Kara was caught by the Russians, and they break her out, supposedly. So I think it's going to be fantastic. I'm excited. I'm going to go see it when it comes out. I think that's going to be a great one.
Oh my goodness! How come I'm not finding this?
You're not going to find it. So that's our preview for the Flash. We're going to see that here when it comes out. And then next week, we're going to talk about Guardians of the Galaxy. Hopefully Danny watches this. We can have a conversation about it and go from there. But I'm
Okay, here I found it.
You found it? Okay.
Let me show the audience too. I could show like a quick 15 seconds of it.
All right, show 15 seconds of this. Here it is. Here's the trailer.
There's no sound.
There's
So
Batman.
Was that not him?
That is him. Son of Sam.
That quick glimpse. They're not going to show Henry's face.
That's his fit. That's him.
That's supposed to be him, right?
That looks like Henry Cavill. You're right.
That's what I'm saying.
Or is it Zod? No, it's not Zod.
That's definitely not Zod.
That's Superman.
Shirtless.
Okay, she's flying him to the sun, you think?
The air, whatever. I think this will just be a flashback type of thing. I don't think it's...
No, it can't be a flashback. Because she doesn't become Supergirl until they break her out of jail.
Okay, she breaks out... Okay.
You got to understand, in this movie, Kara lands in Russia, and the Russians put her in jail right away.
Mm-hmm.
So she never sees light of day until Batman and Flash break her out. And we could be wrong, but I would think that we're going to be right.
So, based on the trailers, it looked like Batman and Flash break her out of jail. But Superman's around, right?
Obviously, she's found a dead Superman somewhere.
I mean, we're assuming that's Superman, but it looks like Superman. To me, it looked like him.
How did Superman die? Oh, Doomsday.
Mm-hmm. But they revived him in the Justice League.
No, but there's Justice League doesn't happen yet. So he's fighting Zod.
Is it in the timeline right in between and it gets disrupted?
Yeah, the timeline gets disrupted, and it's before Doomsday. It's when Zod gets to Earth.
Mm.
And maybe Zod turns to Doomsday right away. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be great no matter what, any way you look at it. But looking at these characters...
Doomsday came out in Batman versus Superman.
Yes.
So maybe the timeline... Well, this has to be a different Superman from Michael Keaton's universe of a Superman, right?
Yeah.
Because the one from Justice League, that's the Ben Affleck universe of the Justice League and all those heroes.
It's going to be interesting to see how they tie it up, that's for sure. So we're going to have to wait and see it.
Yes. So, The Flash, it's going to just pave the way for the future.
For James Gunn's new movies, yeah. And I heard a rumor of who the next Batman is, if you want to hear it.
The next Batman?
The next Batman. James Gunn's Batman.
What about Robert Pattinson?
No, different timeline. He's not James Gunn's timeline. That's a young Batman. Yeah, it's a young Batman. The Batman they're going to have in James Gunn's going to be an older Batman.
Like Ben Affleck older?
Ben Affleck-ish, yes. But they already said that the Robert Pattinson's is not in the same universe. It's different directors. It's not part of James Gunn's. He's trying to do what Marvel did, is what they're trying to do. So he's not going to be James Gunn's Batman. They already said that.
Probably just a trilogy and be done.
It's a trilogy and it'll be done. Just like a Christian Bale
trilogy.
Left alone trilogy, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so without further ado and the suspense, what's the rumor on Batman and James Gunn?
I think James Gunn is very loyal to his actors. He already told everyone from Guardians of the Galaxy they have a free ticket to DC if they want. But the name that is coming up in certain circles is Bradley Cooper. Do you see him as Batman?
Keep talking. I'm going to look this up.
Okay, so Bradley Cooper, I can totally see Bradley. He's an actor. I could totally see him as Batman. But it's not set as stone. It's just people are talking. Will Bradley Cooper play an older Batman? There you go. See, there is news about him. Rumor is Bradley Cooper could be the next Batman. I could see it. God, it sucks when I'm right all the time.
Well, here's the thing. Bradley Cooper could do it. I mean, he's an actor. He's a good actor.
He's an actor. He's a great actor. And he just got divorced, so he needs money. So he's going to take it.
We're very associated with him doing comedic roles, maybe romance roles, superhero role, being more serious, especially as a Batman. I mean, he has the Playboy look. He could portray as a rich guy who's handsome, right? I could see it. It'd be hard at first, but I could adjust.
Well, it's hard at first because you don't picture it right now, but he's an actor. He can play a serious role. He has in the past. But you're right. Batman is big boots. Like, you got to fill big boots.
How old is Bradley Cooper?
He's got to be 39, 43. I don't know. He's supposed to be an older version of he's got to be 44, 45.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he'll do great. I think that'd be really cool if he does do that. But does Marvel still keep him as, on the roster? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. It's his. I think it's his job if he wants it, is what it is. I'm more concerned with who they're going to bring in as Superman, to be honest.
Superman, who do you think it's going to be?
I think they might go with not a no-namer, but like maybe a B-lister or an up-and-coming actor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure whoever they pick, I'm not going to like. Because I'm so into Henry Cavill.
But he might blow you away, though.
No. Yeah, maybe not.
So do you want to look at this or the order they got?
Let's look at the order. Whatever you're doing.
So new DCU movies. They're going to start off with the
okay.
Superman Legacy. Their projected release date is July 11th, 2025.
2 years.
Written by James Gunn.
So he's probably writing it right now. 2 years from now, that's going to start. So The Flash kicks it off, and Aquaman won't be part of James Gunn's vision.
Wait,
so that's the last movie.
Blue Beetle not part of this?
I don't know. That's a good question. Blue Beetle's more of a fun movie to watch, right? I don't think Blue Beetle. I don't know. Blue Beetle.
It's not a James Gunn DCU.
No, it's not.
Maybe they might incorporate it in the future. Who knows?
They might add it. Well, if it's successful, which I think it can be. Have you seen the trailer for Blue Beetle?
Yeah, it looks really good.
It looks fantastic.
That actor is really good from Cobra Kai.
Yes, I love Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai
plenty
is
of
great.
potential over there.
There is.
To have that guy for a while.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I think the way they made Blue Beetle is like an Iron Man-ish kind of figure, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it looks cool. I hope he does well. I'm looking forward to the Blue Beetle. I think it'll be great. But then what Brave and the Bold? What's that? Silver Age of DC Comics that for about 15 years, blah, blah, Batman and Robin crossover stories with other DC characters. Okay.
So this is probably where they're getting cameos, introducing new characters in the future. You get a glimpse of them, and then they'll have their own movies.
That'd be interesting, yeah. Supergirl, World of Tomorrow, Woman of Tomorrow. Interesting. So they'll probably have the actress that's in The Flash play Supergirl. So that's not bad. Swamp Thing, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching Swamp Thing in the 80s. Yeah, 1982. That was a crazy one. I was scared. So how are they going to bring this into the universe?
Maybe he has some significant importance. Who knows?
Interesting. Okay, new shows. Creature Commandos. I heard about that.
Mm-hmm.
Waller. I'm not a big fan. I don't care if they bring her back. Booster Gold. Booster Gold's interesting.
Yeah, these will be TV shows.
Yeah, these are the DC TV shows. Booster Gold, I could see it being like, what's the one that DC just had with John Cena? What was the show?
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. I could see Booster Gold being another Peacemaker. Comedic and stuff, because Booster Gold's supposed to be comedic. So
yeah, it's just a comic relief character.
Yep.
Time traveler.
Yep.
Interesting. Lanterns.
Finally, come on, dude. I've
show.
been waiting for it forever for it to come out.
A TV show of the Lanterns. So this will be interesting because there's thousands of Green Lanterns, right?
Well, they're gonna bring Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart into this, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be great, I think. What's Paradise Lost?
It's
Wonder Woman's history and characteristic arc. Interesting.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that's the first phase. So what do you make of that? What are you hoping for?
I'm hoping it's not disappointing.
Well,
DC's usually darker than Marvel, though, right?
Yes. I wish we were at the point where they had Kingdom Come. I don't know if we'll see it in my lifetime.
Yes.
That's the one that would rally me up the most.
You know they have it on TV show.
I didn't know this.
I saw it. It's on CW.
Kingdom Come?
Kingdom
Oh,
Come.
it's CW. That's why I didn't see it. It's like
The
low
old
budget stuff.
an older Superman. You know who played the older Superman?
Who was it?
The guy that played that Superman for one movie.
Oh, right. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he
you're talking
played Kingdom Come Superman, which was full circle great. He did a great job.
about. So we're gonna see a Superman upbringing movie again. Batman and Robin. We'll see a Wonder Woman.
Who
Green
played
Lantern.
Wonder Woman?
I
That'd be
think,
interesting.
I think they'll find someone better than Gal.
They have to now. They gotta find someone younger. Yeah, we'll see.
There's plenty of beautiful, athletic, good actresses out there.
Yeah.
Green Lantern, we'll see the Flash, and Aquaman. They're about to have Aquaman 2 out right now.
And that's the last one for Aquaman. So they're gonna have to reintroduce him down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine because Jason Momoa is gonna sign on to play Lobo.
I heard about that.
So that'd be interesting because they want to make Lobo DC's version of Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
That R rating, going out there killing people. So it'd be pretty interesting to see. Lobo is a very fascinating character too.
Cyborg. I liked Cyborg in the Justice League and that actor.
Yeah.
I wish he was still around. I wish he had like a movie or anything like that.
Or
Did you like him?
Yeah, or been in more cameos.
Mhm.
Like would be in The Flash, would be in Aquaman, be in Ben Affleck's supposed to be in Aquaman too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just cameo. He's signed on for that, just like he signed on for The Flash. And I think after The Flash, his contract's over.
I mean, you would think Henry Cavill would at least have cameos.
They don't like him. There's something wrong because they didn't want him to be on Black Adam for the longest time, and The Rock had to fight for that. And since that did poorly, they're like, yeah, Superman's out. But he was in a cameo. He just did the very end. Like, very disappointed in that. I really wanted to see Black Adam series go forward and create the Justice Society. That would have been great, but oh well.
You think he's truly a difficult person to work with?
I think they didn't want The Rock to have control, and I think it was an inside job to make sure that movie bombed. Because I think I think The Rock would have done well. I think Black Adam should have done better. I think they should go for the second one and create the Justice Society. I think they could have went with it, man. I really did, and make it maybe do a non-James Gunn version, right? Where don't touch these guys because these are the Justice Society, not the Justice League, and it's a different world, right? A different world where Henry Cavill Superman exists, right? That's where Shazam exists. Although Shazam did really bad, the second one, supposedly. So we'll see.
I mean, they could still bring him back, but like kill him off and go with the new universe or something like that.
Yeah, they could. They could. So
Especially with this time traveling with the Flash and disrupting timelines.
Yep.
And universes. I mean, you can do it all.
But I did love the Zack Snyder one. That was great. Yep. And then these are just alphabetical DC characters. There's way too many, 260 or something.
Yeah.
Like no one of interest. They would have been right there.
Batwoman and Batgirl.
Which is crazy to me. They're two different characters, Batwoman and Batgirl. Thanks for watching our clip. If you want to see more clips like this and you like our views, like the show, click here for some more clips. If you want to hear the whole podcast, watch the whole podcast, click here for the whole podcast. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll get back to you. Thank you, and have a great day.